So they're shooting themselves. Building fire. I hate this. Also, it's going to be surprised really on stream. Well, he's definitely not already.
Shh! Don't say words. Words are leaks.
I fucking love knobs. You guys have many choices in keyboard streamers,
in here.
and you made the
Oh
wrong
no!
choice.
I got a raid from somebody called. Oh, this is a surprise. Hey guys. Kate, do you wanna hang out with me? I'm not gonna like do anything. It's gonna be like, but you gotta turn off your like fucking like brightness of the sun thing.
Like 2 minutes to stabilize this ability.
Yeah, chill. Happy surprise stream day. Happy surprise stream day. Surprise. What? Absolutely follow Yay It's Kate, because then you're gonna know when the surprise streams are. Because I have to go into the room and be like, hey Kate, I'm gonna stream. What's up guys? Alright, listen, we're not gonna build a keyboard. We're not gonna like look at keyboard pictures. We're just gonna hang out. I hope that's okay. You know, I just want to make it very clear from the beginning. So like, if you're expecting me to just like, you know, pull an ISO GR out of my ass and build it, we did that yesterday. Okay. I was watching a well, not recent, but like a relatively recent video, which was things I love in the keyboard hobby. I was rewatching my video, which is rare. I almost never rewatch my videos, but I'm just like, you know what? I could use a little bit of wholesomeness, so yeah. So I started watching that, and I'm just like, you know what? I kind of like this fucking hobby, you know? It's a very enjoyable hobby. For the record, I watched that after everything I hate with the keyboard hobby. Yeah, I spent like an hour and a half just like, you know what I was doing. My wife would love that neon eggplant. She collects eggplant stuff. I got it from a UK seller, which like if you care, I can actually find out. Give me a second. Eggplant. Yeah, that's probably not the thing to Google. If it's important, I will find it for you. But it was pricey. It was pricey, and it's like proper neon as well, which means like it'll struggle turning on sometimes. And you know, shipping cost me way more. I'm here to have some background sound while I work. Nice. Buenos dias, Simone. Buenos dias, amigo. Then you looked that up in Facecam? Oh, I didn't actually look it up. I've been making an effort to get my online footprint a little bit more secure. I'm already like a very, very like paranoid motherfucker. But I'm leaving Google Chrome and I'm leaving Gmail. Yeah, work, question mark, today, question mark, must not be an American. Happy Independence Day to all my fellow Americans. I mean, remember that Independence Day is just celebrating the day that you beat the UK. And I think there's what, like 12 countries that have like beat the UK in terms of independence. So everybody's got a different Independence Day. What's my browser and email alternative now? I mean, I'm going Firefox and Proton Mail. What would be a safe email to have? I mean, Gmail is safe. It's just like, do you really want Google to know about your dentist appointment? Do you really want Google to know like that you're like on this particular street corner at this particular time, even though you have all location like preferences off in your phone? I don't know. Yes, we were the first to beat UK. I'm pretty sure UK was the first to beat UK. Custom phone ROM. I mean, I probably wouldn't go that far. I'll just segregate. Like, I use a Asus Zenfone 8, and maybe I'll upgrade to the 10 if I can afford it. Because I like having small phone, and small phone is nice and make me happy. But I wouldn't go custom ROM. I'll just have an email client that isn't Google. Simon@gigglemail.com. Hey, please don't dox my domains. Hey, listen, I'll have you know, okay? I'll have you know that I have very, very, very secure Google searches, okay? I go to Google. Nope, no,
I
that's
fucking love knobs.
Google. I'm on the wrong one. All right, no. Go to google.snoof.top. Okay. Okay. Don't look at me. And I can search for memes. Oh, look at that. Amazing memes. So good. Thank you, Young. For the sub. Why would you sub to me today, out of all people?
Oh, god damn it. Stop
Any new
giving me money,
TKLs you're excited about, at least on paper? Bro. Honestly, like unironically, that Hail Satan TKL, the Duality TKL, that was like $600 flat for like a nice TKL. Kind of interesting. Duality fraud. Oh, Duality was there. Except Jane V3, of course. Thanks for the in-depth bump on review. You got it. You got it. Listen, as long as somebody's willing to come in and be like, hey, Simon, you should look at this very particular thing. I'll be like, yep, I'm all about that. I love looking at the particular things. But thus far, in terms of TKLs, yeah, I mean, in TKLs, besides the Duality, like, I'm not, like, on the lookout for anything special.
Did you not want me to hang out with you?
You can hang out with me. You want to hang out? I'll move over.
I'm just gonna eat my lunch.
Hello. You know that it's like 8 p.m., right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Could you do a worse job? You're not on screen. You gotta lift it above the carpet.
Oh.
Oh! Lisa, no.
Wow.
What? Simon, how high are you? 0, unfortunately.
Put a carpet right at the edge of where all the wheels
Yeah, I know, the carpet is terrible. I got it for sound dampening, and I didn't realize how thick it was. So, like, if I want to back up, I can't. I just hit the carpet.
The carpet's like this.
And the carpet is, like, thicker than, like, your uncle. So, like, you gotta, like, lift up your chair and then go back. And, like, it's impossible. All right, give me a second. I have a particular thing for this.
I fucking love.
Oh yeah,
knobs.
this is my Q&A, and apparently it doesn't work. Okay, just for the record, so you guys understand, okay? I have a particular Q&A scene right here, okay? And like, it was properly set up. Now I press it. It's just this. This is Q&A, boys. All right, I guess I'm just gonna like read the chat and then like reply to the chat. For me, it's Motorola. Motorola phones have always treated me right. You know what? Yeah, Motorola's done some good shit. My problem with Google is that it takes really long to load. No, it doesn't. Hey Simon, I am working on some small final revisions for Duality. Since you are the lord of this cruise, I am indeed. I wanted to ask if you have ever had any issues. Rusting has been brought up with magnetic screws. Just wanted to make sure I am aware of any issues with magnetic screws. Yeah, very ferrous screws, notably like very iron heavy screws, will rust a little bit faster than everything else. Generally though, if you reach out to a standard Taiwanese manufacturer, use a Taiwanese manufacturer, not a Chinese one, for your screws, something that's decently plated, like decently electroplated, not zinc oxide plated, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be chilling. Simon, I got my F2. Congrats. Keyboard stream on Tuesday. You okay, Simon? Blink twice if you should call the dog. No. See, you missed the beginning of the stream. I was looking at my old YouTube videos and I was feeling very wholesome, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, I kind of want to do a stream where I hang out. We just fucking talk about shit. It'd be nice.
You guys should ask him his opinion on chopsticks and salad.
What?
Your opinion on chopsticks and salad.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
No, it's great, you know? Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I take out a large, just like boulder of granite to write on a piece of paper. It's great. And then, you know, I go to the office and then, you know, I like to use a literal chainsaw to like, you know, bend my papers in half.
It's okay if you're a Neanderthal, like, chill. They're not hard to use.
I'm not saying they're hard to use. I'm just saying that there is. Well, listen, you know, sometimes I'm trying to. No. Sometimes I'm trying to disassemble some keyboards, you know, and you know, I personally think the best tool is a really fucking sharp knife because it fits in the screw. You know, it works. You know.
Is he making any sense to you guys?
The point I'm trying to make, I'm gonna skip forward like a minute and a half, is that there is an adequate tool for a particular job, and you're using the wrong one. Yeah.
This is better.
Anyway, speaking of TKLs, what particular in the Glare TKL do you enjoy more than the F1? It's heavy as fuck. And it's going to be heavier thanks to me. You guys are welcome, by the way. Oh. And also, like, the proportions are a little bit better than the F1. The F1 is like, it's got a big forehead and a big, like, lip. And, like, the sides are just, like, really fucking tiny. It doesn't play well. The F1, from like a feel perspective, is 10 out of 10. From a sound perspective, is like 6 out of 10. And from an aesthetic perspective, it's like a 2 out of 10. Unless you're like, no, don't scroll.
What? There's stuff happening.
Yeah, I know there's stuff happening. I'm trying to answer the questions in logical order as to not cook anybody, because I'm nice.
Okay.
Do you guys fucking see this? I'm still in the bag. I'm still in the bag.
Hemi cat, hey.
You should just bring the bag here.
I fucking
Hemi
love knobs.
Big orange boy. Alright. Kate had a good RimWorld stream today. She has a good RimWorld stream all the time. I hope.
Of course.
Yeah, she's a professional at the war crimes. Hey Simon, can you scroll up to my last message about duality? Already got it. Cut the carpet and put it in a keyboard. True. Father Figurine, thank you for the 5 months. That was 5 minutes ago. Simon, give us more f-stops. I mean, we're at f2.8, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, are we?
I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see either. I want to send you a duality, by the way. Maybe around August, September. I mean, as long as you understand my stream rules, which is if you send it to me, I have to send it back. And it'd be very nice of you to like be able to cover shipping forward and back. And if that's okay, I'm more than happy to build it and review it. You will get 0 input, and I'm going to give my honest reviews. It's probably going to be fine, but still. Can I ask Gian to make more PP plates? He ain't listening to me giggle. So here's the thing. I've been saying a lot of shit to Gian recently. But yes, I will absolutely do that. Kate's still eating her salad. She's small.
But no,
She's the same size as me.
I never really ate my lunch, so I've been eating it for like 3 hours.
Is Kate vegetarian? Yes.
What?
Yeah, she only eats vegetarians. Am I wrong? Simon, here's a heart for you. Thank you, dude. What kind of chopsticks are those? They look nice. They're Amazon chopsticks that came with like a little panda. So you could put the chopsticks on like the panda's butt, and it was very cute. Kate eats soup with chopsticks?
What?
I mean, okay, to be fair, like ramen, I'll eat with fucking chopstick. Because it's actually built for that.
Yeah. Yeah, Japanese soup, you drink your soup.
You.
Like a lot of most Asian. Oh, that's a horrible sound.
That is the correct sound. You are in Japan. Come your tits.
I know how it works. It's just a horrible sound.
Ma uses chopsticks to eat popcorn so she doesn't get her bungers up. Her bungers all fingery. Yeah. I actually had popcorn at the office. Yeah, I had popcorn at the office because last time, like, the Filipino ladies made some popcorn and ate it in secret.
That's mean.
And the entire time I was just like, dude, it fucking smells like popcorn. And like 3 hours later, I'm like, okay, no, please, like, what the fuck is going on? Was there popcorn? She's like, yeah, we had popcorn. You like popcorn? I'm like, who the fuck doesn't like popcorn?
Monsters.
It's popcorn. So she gave me a bowl of popcorn. I was like, And then she's like, you want more? I'm like, no. Anyway, TLDR, my fingers were very buttery, and I touched the shit out of my Brutal 1800. Oh, it's fine. What do I think about the F2? I mean, I have yet to actually get a unit to, like, review. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's Gian. Gian's not gonna fuck it up. F1 sound is 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for people that are not super into Korean sound. And if even you are super into Korean sound, it's an 8 out of 10 at best. Simon starts off stream by pissing Kate off. I can see her imagining each leaf she's eating as Simon's head. I mean, I'm very open to that. Just end my suffering.
Then I'll be stuck with ham all alone.
Exactly. General, thank you for the 21 months. I am doing a copper bottom duality. I'm probably going the polystainless steel weight since I don't know what else would be good against copper and I don't want to do a big alloy weight.
What about brass?
Yeah. Consider.
I heard it's almost the same.
It's literally the same thing. Okay, it's literally the same thing. Yes, I know that everybody in chat and Kate are like, haha, they're obviously different materials. Obviously, it's not smart. I could give you a fucking copper weight and a brass weight, and if you could fucking tell the difference, I will fucking wear hot fucking red lipstick on stream for the next year. You cannot I can't tell the difference, okay? And I literally am like autistic. Simon, I'm waiting for your upside down W1 build. You got it. Duality group buy is open for a long time, so Simon might actually get a review out before group buy closes. I doubt that. You forget that it takes me like more than a month to do an actual like keyboard review. Because like I'll do the build, I'll probably like do a couple other builds to get it just right, and then I'll take it to work, type on it for 4 weeks, get my notes together, then eventually shoot a review. Like my average turnaround time for like a keyboard is like 2 to 3 months, dude. And it's not because like, oh, I'm lazy or whatever. It's just like, I think it's important to like spend a decent amount of time with a board before you like actually give impressions.
It's
like a car. You don't review a car by like looking at it. Like, oh, it looks fine. Yeah, 10 out of 10 car. No, you fucking spend time with it, dude. It's important. It's something like you interact with.
Love knobs.
Hey, thank you for Lookout for Normies. That long reviews mean so much. You got it, dude. You got it. Stitch says hi, Kate. And Simon. Are you going to get the $200 brass mid piece for the Glare TKL? I'm gonna make sure. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's Kate's chair. That was so confusing. It was like perfectly like this, and it looked like some like random thing from my mic stand that was floating. I will be getting it, and it will not be $200 because there has been a significant amount of interest, and I am gonna bully Gion into giving us fair pricing for it. Which, at the 400-ish people interested, if about 300-ish people buy it, I'm aiming for like $160 prior to shipping for each Glare brass bottle. Hey Simon. Hello Asian Dude 101. Simon, read my resub message. Question in there. Okay. Wholesome stream, so nice. Also, when did you know Safa has brass? Safa doesn't have brass, dude. Safa doesn't have brass. That's why I didn't buy one. James says, I use chopsticks to eat chip. I mean, I use it for Cheetos. Yeah, it's fine. What do you think about designers recycling their designs into different layouts instead of coming up with completely new projects? I'm kind of okay with it. Like, prior to like 3-4 weeks ago, bro, I wish my Q&A worked. Give me a second. Let me science this. We're gonna science this, okay?
I'm so blurry.
I fucking love nubs.
You're just blurry in real life.
Oh, stop. Don't tell them.
No. Alright, guys, give me a second. So, we're gonna make this small. Small. Perfect. And we get the Q&A. Right there. Perfect. Oh, wait. Oh, perfect. All right. What do you think about designers recycling their designs into different layouts instead of coming up with completely new projects? So here's the thing. A few weeks ago, I would have been like, oh, the lack of foresight. But I've been typing on the brutal 1800 V2 at the office. And if you guys watched my build stream, then you saw that I was just like, wow, this is like actually kind of fucking enjoyable. This actually works pretty well. I might actually pay to keep this. I'm paying to keep this. Giggle. So like, as long as it makes sense for your theme to work across multiple layouts, fine. Like something like the Aru. The Aru TKL worked. The Aru 65 works. If he did an Aru 60, okay, it probably wouldn't fucking work at that point. Like, you gotta take into consideration what is the initial thought, how is it being used across multiple layouts, and then does it work? If it works, yeah, fine. You know,
It's so pretty.
fine. It's like Mercedes. Mercedes makes a fucking luxury sedan. They make a compact fucking car. They make a van. They make a lot of things. They're all in the same style, but you know, the adequate, you know, consumer want exists at all of those stages. So it's fine. So I need to have an Asian fetish to like the F2 sound. Absolutely.
I have to keep our hobby as an Asian fetish.
What is heavier, a kilogram of copper or a kilogram of brass? Trust me, I'm a scientist. The Mr. Simon. Hello, Mr. Treeleaf. I need Simon in lipstick for cultural purposes. I mean, I've worn lipstick a couple times. You know. All straight men that are confident with their sexuality have. And also lots of gay men that are confident with their sexuality have. Look at the confusion on Kate's face.
What? I have lipstick over there.
Oh no. Not until I lose a bit. Hello, Simon. Can't join y'all on this fateful surprise stream, so I hope you and everyone else have a good time. Thank you, dude. And Underdog Lucifer, Hail Satan. Thank you for the 23 months. Mr. Uncle Simon, what do you have to say for all the Americans on this 4th day of the 7th month of the year. Listen, I have just one thing to say. Happy Independence Day. There are many days in the year, and this is the day of the year that you decided to get out from under the thumb of horrible oppression. Please fucking do it again. Please, like, you have all the steps. Just fucking do it again. Oh shit, I don't have a Q&A.
Do it on July 5th so you can like put the two holidays.
No, you do it on July 14th. So no, then it would match up with French Independence Day. Yeah. We don't have to bully him too hard for fair price. His price is usually fair. Yeah, it is. But like, yeah, you're absolutely right. But he priced it, if I remember correctly, at like 50 to 100 MOQ. We're at like triple to like 5 times that. So you can drop the price a little bit. You can drop the price. I can't believe I won my first raffle ever for a Jane V2 Emmy. Hey!
Nice.
Well fucking done, dude. Well fucking done. I honestly hope that like they actually make more Emmys, because the announcement that, oh, we're gonna make no more we're not gonna make any more Emmys was the most fucking like tone deaf, brain dead response I have ever seen out of a vendor in my life. And I say this knowing that I'm gonna get fucking DMs from TGR Sam and Singer KBD Elaine being like, Simon, why are you so mean? You made a good product and people want more of it. Just sell more of it. It's fine. When it's time for you to release a V3, release a V3. Like, the Emmy is good for people that want something that feels like a Jane 2 and looks like a Jane 2 and sounds like something completely different. $300 buying out of 400 interested in the glare brass weight is a huge percentage. I know, it's almost like somebody has like functional brain cells and figured out, maybe it should have been this way. And then Glare also but decides that, oh, it's gonna be fucking brass for the Glare 65, is the absolute fucking confirmation that I have the largest fucking brain in the observable universe, okay? Oh, I heard you fucking giggling. I mean, you've held the Glare. It's heavy as fuck, right?
Oh, yeah.
But sound-wise, still a little bit lacking. Like, that mid piece was brass.
I fucking love knobs.
But then they released a Glare 65 prior to me saying anything. You know what the mid piece is made out of?
Brass.
Brass.
Nice.
The holy material. Simon, it's July. We're officially halfway through 2023. God, I wish it was over. Would you do us a state of the hobby ad just to tell us what are your views on where the hobby is right now and where it's heading? Much love, thanks. The hobby's in a good place. It's in a good place. It's in a good place. Like, all of 2023 has been a good place. And I'm very happy because of it. Like, if we look at, like, you know, like Twitch viewership, for example. Because, like, my Twitch viewership is based on, like... Oh, shit. Sorry. My Twitch viewership is based on, like, what's actually going on, right? And if I were to start at, like, January 2021... up until now, and I were to do it in terms of average views and break it down into weeks. Okay, I'll probably have to go like a lot farther back to give you guys an idea. 1 second. There you go. Okay, I can't possibly be that fucking consistent. Okay, so this is daily figures, and we look at how like there was growth. There was growth up until this point right here, which was about it's really weird that it like won't tell me
So the year.
the year. I mean, that's 2021. I know it's 2021. So like February 2021 is like where the hobby peaked, and then like there was a slow decline. And if we look at it at a weekly basis, we can see it here. And it's declined, but you can tell that there's still a relatively like solid baseline. Like, it's almost like the peaks were not supposed to be there in the first place, which is my take. Because if we look over here, We look over here, it looks the same. It's just like starting in like, what was it? Oh, I started in November of 2020. Apologies. Let me start in April of 2020 when like shit was getting spicy. Yeah. Now you see the fucking difference. To be fair, this is roundabout when I started streaming. So it took me a while to catch up. Like I didn't really catch up until like, December. Like December is when like everything got comfy. But the idea is there was a large growth. And there were a few peaks in that growth, and then it started to decline round about February 2021. And since then, it's been kind of okay. Like, honestly, it's been kind of okay. Like, I'm not like, oh, I need all the viewers. Dude, I'm chilling. It's fine. It's fine. In terms of the state of the hobby is there were a lot of people that came into the hobby that should have not been there in the first place and have now fucked off, which is great. In terms of people joining as customers, in terms of people joining as group buy runners and designers, it's pretty much equal. Like, it was huge. And now it's kind of like chilled out, and it's been chilled for a while, and I appreciate that personally. Sure, it'd be nice to have like more subs and more donations and more hype shit for people to give me more. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit. I think we're in a good position. I honestly think we're in a good position, and I think that this has now given us an opportunity for basically the hobby to have a new stage of growth, a resurgence, taking into account, old ideals, which is hobbyists, DIY nature, cute projects that people run because they want to run the projects, not projects that people run because they want to get money. I don't know. I think that's nice. You've collected all of the level 1 emotes. Congrats. Can you make a bat switch loop with lipstick? If you redeem bat switch, maybe. How do you like the W1AT? I have 2 in my house, and I have built 0. So, though I did try one at the Dubai meetup. I tried Hanatori's. It was the first time that I tried the board that I literally designed the mounting on.
At the meetup?
Yep. And I typed on it, I'm like, hey, I nailed it.
Nice.
Yep, nailed it.
Are you going to build it soon?
I'm going to build Rockons. Paul is going to build mine, unless Paul is also going to be purchasing one of the extras, which I need to find out. They can't redo their revolution. The information is in the books. They banned the books. Yeah, the information is in the brain. They banned the brain. Do you see any do you watch any show when you're chilling? I like The Witcher, but I sad I won't get to see Henry Cavill anymore. I heard about that. I never watched any of The Witcher, but yeah, I know that's why a lot of people are watching. We've been rewatching Lost. I've been rewatching Lost.
I've never seen it.
She's been watching Lost. It's been kind of based. I love Lost. Because when you watch it your 5th time over, some of the things make sense.
Yeah, we watched a lot of X-Files.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a comfort watch.
Yeah. I don't know, I think you might like The Witcher. Like, before they replaced the main character. No?
No. I can very quickly tell whether or not I'll like something. That's why I like you.
Aww. Smooth.
What?
Smooth.
Crazy boy. Thank you. Thank you for the eggplant. Thank you. Why did you subscribe to the worst keyboard channel on the internet? I remember the glare incident well. Yes.
The glare incident?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, look, you instantly fucking remember.
I'm sorry.
I don't think your brain is larger than Hom's. This is not true.
That's fair.
This is not true.
Dude, you should have seen him in that bag.
Oh, I saw him.
No, like when he was attacking me.
Oh.
It's a pretty large brain.
Do you think Key Cult will ever redeem itself or make a return? No. I might be wrong, but your question started with do you think? No. I think Key Cult has fucked up so bad there is no redemption. Like, they were making good boards when they were running them with a very good manufacturer in China. Then they decided to do it themselves in America. And starting in the year of our Lord, 2019, I've been saying nonstop, if you try to do finishing in America, you're going to have a bad fucking time. Doesn't matter if you own your own anodization company and you're doing it. Oh no, somebody fucking switch.
I'll leave you to it.
No. I mean, at least like I have good switch materials. Yeah, no fucking shot. It was a stupid fucking idea to try to manufacture and finish in the US, and they are paying that price. Name me one board, okay? I will fucking scroll down the chat and wait, okay? Name me one good keyboard that is manufactured and finished in the US of A. There isn't one. You know why? Because the US fucking sucks at finishing and manufacturing and everything else. Sam should make the V3 a group buy. Help us, Simon. He's beyond help. What board is Kate using? She's using my Cypher with GMK Triangle. Is that what it's called? No. Geekarch Triangle. Yeah. Ooh, Gator Kiss. Yeah. Best run. All right. You are definitely John Locke. I am not. I would never. What? Good ones. Ham has to have a big brain. He is Simon server instructed. That was a really bad time to redeem good switch because that whiskey's kicking in. Ham has to have a big brain. He is Simon server infrastructure admin. He is not. I am Simon. Oh my god, this good switch is gonna be so bad. Yeah, that whiskey hit me all at once. Oof. Do it when you have time. Can I do it next stream? Because I'm gonna fuck it up. Carolina Mex and Norbauer, both nice. I'm so sorry, Prince Udo. I'm so sorry. El no sabe. He doesn't know. Brother. Both of those are bad. They're bad. Oh my god. Reminder that the majority of their sales are B stock, and the majority of their sales are like 40 to 80% higher than anybody else for the same fucking product, if not 200 to 300% higher. Now, this is not me being toxic. It's fine. Like, if somebody tomorrow comes out and is like, I am going to make something in the US, and here's a quality control sample, and he ships out a group buy, and it's fairly priced, and the finishing is good, I'm going to shut the fuck up, you know? I'm a strong believer of, like, if something comes along and shows me that I am wrong, I will shut the fuck up. Norbauer, for the record, how do I phrase this without sounding like the biggest dick on the planet? One second. Okay, let me think about this. For the record, I'm not scrolling through chat. You guys see the same chat that I see, so I'm not scrolling down, okay? All right. You know how there's like dumpsters, right? And you throw your garbage in the dumpster, but then like the garbage truck comes and like flips the dumpster, gets all the trash out. Then there's always that layer of scum. That's the garbage. The garbage. Norbauer's products are the garbage. And Norbauer himself is the garbage, because he's the most unbelievable piece of shit of a human that could possibly exist. He's just the dirtiest, filthiest, just the kind of person that claims they have a PhD when they don't. The kind of person that makes it so important to talk about how they worked for NASA. He never worked for NASA. He worked at a company that provided services to NASA at one fucking point that he may or may not have involvement in. In any case, the dirtiest, filthiest fucking kind of garbage. Now imagine this dirty filth person and the best product that they could possibly make. It's not good. It's not good. And if it was good, I would follow my rules and shut the fuck up. But no. Oof. Big fucking oof. Hey Simon, was it fun acting in the John Wick movies? Yeah, it was great. It was great. I met your mom. She was the dog. Simon, the whiskey makes your bad sound so good. Giggle. Still better than Woodkeys? True. Woodkeys did like flat out exit scam. Wait, Norbauer is bad? What's the story behind Norbauer? I thought he was generally respected and even Teja supports them. Okay, where's the link for sponsors? Is there no link for sponsors? All right, listen. I love Nathan. Nathan's a sweet guy. He was one of the first people to like go like full out like keyboard streaming. I'm quitting my job. I'm going to stream keyboards, and I respect that. He's a sweet motherfucker. But you guys have to understand, okay? Now, okay, when I say this, I'm not specifically talking about Tihi types, okay? I'm just talking in general. If a company sponsors you, if a company gives you money, if a company sends you a review unit or free that you don't have to pay for, if a company gives you a little bit of commission on a particular sale, your voice can no longer be trusted at all. Okay? Norbauer was never fucking respected. And the fact that Nathan supports him could be out of knowing him as a good person and doing it out of the goodness of his heart, or he's a fucking sponsor. Either way, Norbauer has never made good products. And when I say good products, what determines a good product is very simple. What is the price? What is the product? Is the price good for the product? If so, good maker. If the price is like in the fucking stratosphere and the product is in the 8th circle of hell, it becomes really fucking difficult to make excuses. And this is me trying to make excuses because I know Nathan is a sweet fucking dude, you know? I don't want to be a dick to Nathan. I don't want to be a dick to Alex. I don't want to be a dick to like any like good keyboard content creator because they're good people. They're good people. And a lot of them are just trying to fucking make a living. But still, as somebody that started like hardcore trading in 2008, I learned something very important in the year 2008. I would read a news story or any other piece of information. And when I read the information, so let's say the information was Teja Types put out information that said Norbauer is good. The first question I ask myself is, why is Teja Types saying that? Is it because he truly believes it is good? Or is it because there are other reasons? For example, I read a news story recently that says, oh, BlackRock is investing in a Bitcoin-only ETF. Like, is BlackRock saying that because they believe in the future of cryptocurrency? Or are they saying that because they found this as an opportunity to take money away from people? Especially considering that no less than 2 years ago, they were calling it a Ponzi scheme. Well, they're still calling it a Ponzi scheme. They're just not saying it publicly. They just realized that they could be at the tip of the pyramid of the Ponzi scheme. and so forth. The idea is any fucking piece of information you see on the internet in real life, any piece of information you see anywhere that you receive from anyone, your question is, why is said person saying that? And then use your mental faculties to figure out why. At least in my case, nobody pays me. Nobody gives me free shit. I don't give myself that luxury because I know that me as a human being is a human being. If somebody like sends me like super fancy keyboards for free, I'm gonna say nice shit about it. Because if I don't say nice shit, I'm not gonna get it next time. And I like having nice shit. So my rule is no free shit. No money. No collaboration. No sponsors. So yeah. Ordered my EC board to give it a try. Yeah. You scared of being canceled by Norbauer Sims? Bro, I don't actually give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit. Mainly because like another very important lesson that I have learned throughout my life of living a long time. I'm like, what? I'm 35, 36. Kate, how old am I? All right, I'm 34. But I've been living life a long time, a lot longer than people my age. In terms of like actual like dealing with life. And one thing that I've learned is that you don't argue with idiots because they will bring you down to their level and they will win with experience every time. So why bother? This is something that like I say the words now, but like even like at work when I'm working and like I deal with people that are dumb fucking asses and they try to argue with me, I don't argue. I'm just like, fine, yeah, fine. You're right. I don't fucking care. Simon has 2 brain cells active right now. I'll have you know that those 2 brain cells could do much more good for the community than all the brain cells of like 5 to 6 other people combined. I'm not going to say who those people are, but you know who they are. Thought this was supposed to be a wholesome stream. This is still wholesome, bro. This is by no means a non-wholesome stream. We're not toxic people. Did you buy stabs? No. Yes. It's coming soon, Gio. Is Norbauer really that bad? As a person, absolutely. In terms of products, probably like not as bad as I let on, but like in terms of like actual price to quality, yeah. Which boards of Norbauer had issues with? Heavy Grail. The small Heavy Grail. Anything he's ever done for Topra. It's a large piece of fucking metal, a single piece of metal that is sold at 3 to 5 times what it should be sold at, and the quality control is dog shit. I'm generally curious, our overall reception for Norbauer products has been pretty good unless I'm looking in the wrong places. Let me teach you about something very special. Google it yourself. It's called the endowment effect. The endowment effect means if I buy something, and especially if I buy something for a large sum of money, okay? Let's say I buy this Sony remote, okay? And I say, listen, I've spent so much money on this Sony remote, I am going to like take time to prove to myself that this was a good investment. So I'm just like, well, you see the Sony remote, I can use it to use both my hands and also zoom in and out, which is kind of fucking amazing. Fantastic. Second part of the endowment effect is I overvalue this, not only in a financial sense, but in an overall sense. So what I do is this Sony remote that cost me maybe $60, I value it mentally at like $200 because of what I've put in. It could be like physical effort, it could be financial investment, it could be whatever it is. But we as humans overvalue our shit if we are stupid. Look at eBay, look at Craigslist, look at Gumtree, depends on your location. But people will literally try to sell shit for more than retail, even though it's a used product. That is part of the endowment effect. Now, I'm not saying that you're looking at the wrong places or you're a dumbass or you don't fucking know. Like, it could be fine. Like, Norbauer shit could be fine for a certain category of people. That's okay. I'm not here to be a dick to you. I'm here to point out people that are dicks to the community, and Norbauer has been a dick to the community from A to Z. I've always thought the Norbauer projects were positioned with the most pretentious marketing in reality. It is a fairly normal end product. It is. You're absolutely correct. It is a normal end product. The problem is it's priced at an apex tier product. That's the thing, where he's asking $1,000+ for a case that costs like $100 to manufacture. And sure, I understand that like cost of manufacturing does not necessarily equate to cost of delivery. So let's say a $300 product being sold at $1,000, that is still a 300% markup. I consider a 50 to 60% markup fair for somebody doing a group buy, where they're taking on risk, and about 15% where they're doing in stock, in which there is less risk. Teja has interviewed Norbauer a few times. Cool. It's not like you need help interviewing Norbauer. He interviews himself. Alright, so Teji is not a hobbyist. This is his profession. He obviously has conflicts of interest, so I will always take his opinions with shitloads of salt. Yeah, that is an adequate response, as do I, you know? Like, I watch Linus Tech Tips, you know? I love Linus as a person and as his personality. Do I trust a single fucking word he gives when it comes to an objective review? No, absolutely fucking not. Do I trust like Gamer Nexus Steve? Yeah, I trust him more, but still with a grain of salt. I don't trust anybody that has any financial benefit from saying one thing or another. And that is why my channel is my channel, where I'm just like, no fuck you, no sponsors, no anything. Have you ever considered getting the OEM rubber strap for your speedy racing? I actually got some. Simon should be making life advice videos instead of keyboards. What do you think I'm making? You think this is a keyboard stream? Simon, what is something that you have seen in certain boards which you wish was implemented in more boards, either as a feature or as a community standard? Hard cases, top mount, open source PCBs, open source plates, good support, good finishing. I don't fucking know. Regarding BlackRock, you don't need to believe their religion to invest in the churches. I mean, only the churches make money from the money that goes into the church, but yes. As a hobbyist, what is my favorite board? I will say this, but take this with a big, like, understand what I'm saying. My favorite board to date is the TGR Jane V2. Is it because it's expensive and fancy? No. It's because the aesthetics are what I like. The sound is what I like, and the feel is what I like. It is my favorite board to date. How often do I type on it? Maybe like once a year. But it's still my favorite one. Norbauer canceled my order of the heavy grill because the particular kind of unit that I bought wasn't up to his standards. Then he proceeds to sell them 3 weeks later. Yeah. These nuts was a good investment. True. Honestly, like 2013 to 2018, going hard, like full, just put your entire portfolio in these nuts, would have had amazing outcomes. Norbauer will make himself seem like a sophisticated, meticulous man, but you watch a video of him building a keyboard and he's the messiest shit. I mean, at least I'm fucking transparent. I'm just like, I'm a fucking idiot. And I build a keyboard, it's fine. Yeah, but he has to live in SoCal and make a documentary about nothing. Hey, I lived in SoCal. I wasn't a cunt about it. I was chilling, dude. Hi chat, hello Rook. Top mount, best mount, true. Why are bottom mounts so rare while top mounts are relatively common? I mean, there is an inherent benefit to top mounting versus bottom mounting. I'm about to get out my MS Paint. All right. right, you're gonna have to excuse my shaky hands while we work on this, but so this is a keyboard. Obviously, we're looking side on, okay? So a top mount will have the plate mounted here. So you have your mount points that go into the top case. And the general idea is as you type on the top case, there are two types of vibrations, okay? There are the structural vibrations. So these are the vibrations that will go through the case, into the bottom, and generally into a weight that will be right around here. So same thing on the other side, boom, 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 go into the weight, okay? Very good from a sound perspective. However, from a feel perspective, if I were to bottom mount the same thing, from a feel perspective, nobody would be able to tell that there was any difference. However, from a sound perspective, that vibration would echo out from here, not really go into anything, and echo out from here, and eventually get into the weight. So we went top mount instead of bottom mount just because it sounds the teeniest bit better. Sure, there are choices that you can make in order to try and like make a deeper weight, thicker weight, something like that, to try and get a little bit more out of your bottom mounted board. But we go top mount because the benefit of top mount is the sound has to travel through a lot more material before it gets into the weight. And that's generally why top mount has become, so common, because bottom mount takes more work and people generally are not willing to do the work. Oh no, wait, I like barely scrolled down. Oh, we're there. Why don't you type on your James or Alice more? I have a lot of boards and like, okay, so here's the thing. I have a lot of boards, and if I wasn't like doing keyboard reviews and shit like that, I would rotate between my boards. I'd spend a week with like my Jane, a week with my other Jane, a week with my 910, a week with my Alice, a week with my KFE, a week with my Jaguar. And basically through all my boards, I'd get to type on each of the boards about a week a year. However, in reality, I have to do keyboard reviews. So currently I'm typing on the Brutal 1800 V2 of the Office. Is it the thing that I would have picked out of a lineup? No. Do I regret typing on it? No. I actually do like it. But just like as a consequence of doing keyboard reviews and doing keyboard reviews over the time period that I normally do, which is like, for me, I will not put out a keyboard review unless I've typed on it for 4 weeks. And I know that like some people are like, oh, that's way too long. It doesn't take 4 weeks to form opinions, but like, think of it like a house or a car. It takes 4 weeks to figure out like the subtleties. And it's the same with the board. As long as you're like deep enough into the hobby, there are small little like things you'll pick up. And there are things that I've picked up 4 to 5 weeks into typing for a keyboard review where like I finally like the idea finally makes sense in my head. And I'm just like, I understand what I need to say. And so it is what it is. Thoughts on Jane V2 ME compared to V2 RCE? I mean, the thoughts are, it looks the same, it feels the same, it sounds wildly different. So, if you're okay with that, fuck it. If you're not okay with that, then cough up the big bucks. But if you care about the aesthetics and the feel, you got it. You got it. It's the same design. Is that it? I think the duality did screwless by doing the screws diagonally. What do you think about it? It's fine, but still, you're introducing more risk. You're introducing more complexity. You're introducing the risk of people seeing the screws through random angles. And you're introducing the risk of people scratching the shit out of their top case trying to screw it in. And 4, you're making it more complex for people to assemble it because you're not going to remember where all the screw points are. That's why I don't like screwless. I understand that it's a design decision, and fine, you can choose your own decisions, but still, fucking stop doing screwless, dude. Would you say that your enjoyment of the hobby generally suffers if you get more boards than you can realistically use and spend more time looking forward to new shit instead of enjoying your current collection? To be fair, it's very rare when I look forward to new shit. It happens like 2-3 times a year max. But that is a result of me being in the hobby for so long and just having the experience that I have, where if something comes out, if it's bullshit like marketing nonsense, dismissed. If it's normie shit, dismissed. If it's somebody that's completely out of touch, dismissed. And then that leaves like actual passion projects. And then in terms of passion projects, is it doing something new and unique? If not, dismissed. If so, then I will consider it. Is the pricing fair value? If so, I will look at it. Like there's like 7 layers of filtering before like I ever get to like looking at a board and being like, fine. I am willing to either look at it, buy it, or review it. What are my thoughts on the case? Exclamation recap. Simon, I just want to say I love you. Thank you. Were you looking forward to the cloud line? Absolutely. All right, how far into the stream are we? Yeah, we're an hour in. That's more than enough. Which keyboards have you been excited about recently? Glare 65. Cycle 7, because it's so absurdly fucking cheap for an FRL. Otherwise, not really. Like, I got the Aru, and the Aru's fucking great, but like, I wasn't anticipating for it to be so great. How do I feel with the F1 V2? It's gonna be great. It's Gian. It's Gian. Gian's gonna fucking nail it. It doesn't matter what you think historically. Gian is gonna nail it, and I'm gonna be there to make sure that Gian fucking nails it. So, Simon, you should do these chill streams more often. I like it, but the issue is like builds pile up, looking at keyboard photos piles up. I have to do group buy review. I have so many fucking like expectations, bro. So many expectations. All right, let's see who we can actually raid. How about that? All right. Yeah, I started with having 0 W1s, and now I have 2 W1s, and I've built 0. Do you think Gian's boards are more utilitarian with great value for money? Yeah, you've literally just fucking like perfectly described it. Yeah. That's exactly what they are. They're very utilitarian, and they're fantastic value for money. All right. Is any? Oh, of course. Of course, there's fucking nobody fucking streaming. There's nobody fucking streaming, dude. All right. Let's hopefully see if there's any keyboards. No, it's not what I was going for. I was going for makers and crafting. Keyboard? Okay, what is this man doing? Should I consider a W1? I mean, I worked on the mount. So, yeah, it feels pretty fucking good. Alright, this man's doing keyboard designs. Fuck yeah. Doing a small amount of Fusion 360. Wait, okay, we need to see if it's based. We need to see if it's based. 1 second. Okay, 13 mil gap. Did you just add a 1.6 millimeter fucking tolerance? Okay, fine. We will raid. We will raid. Okay. However, okay, my only request is that you use a Black Simon sus as a raid message. Okay, that's it. You need to use the Black Simon sus. Because I fucking saw him at a 1.6 millimeter fucking tolerance. Crazy man. Anyway, I'm streaming today because I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you on Saturday. Okay? Thank you for watching. I love you.
how was your stream? I appreciate that very much. Moching Grape, thank you so much for the follow. Bill's King, hello, good morning.